Hello my darlings and welcome to a brand new fashion video. You might be thinking, Josie, why are you wearing a strappy dress for an autumn fashion video? Oh, September is weird, isn't it? It's warm today. It's apparently going to get up to 21 degrees. But anyway, that's kind of the reason for today's video, because at this time of year, I don't know about you, but I find it really hard to know what to wear. Or it's not summer anymore and it doesn't feel like full-on autumn because I'm not ready to wear my pumpkin coloured knitwear just yet. But I want to be outside enjoying the change of the seasons, and we actually have a lovely road trip next weekend, a bit of a staycation. We're heading down to Norfolk. That's where we'll be when you're watching this video. So I'm going to use this video as outfit planning for my staycation, but could also be quite interesting and hopefully useful to you guys, just to give you some ideas of a wide variety of outfits that are perfect for this time of year when the weather can't make up its mind. Because while we're down there, I'm checking the weather forecast. We're due to have rain, we're due to have sun, we're due to have warm days. We're only going for 4 days, but I'm going to be packing for every eventuality. Of course, as always, I'm going to be mixing old and new. I did place a Net-a-Porter order. I do like to treat myself at the beginning of each season to some bits which I feel are going to really see me through and just add a little bit of newness and excitement to my wardrobe. And I'm thrilled to say that this video is in partnership with Net-a-Porter, and I'm going to be pairing those pieces which are new to some of my existing favourites in my wardrobe and styling in a few different ways. So, as always, everything will be linked in the description box down below, so if you'd like to find out anything more or purchase anything, all the links will be in the description box. So this is a dress that I actually found on the Net Sustain section of the website, which is where they look at what brands are doing to be a little bit more conscious, whether that is improving their supply chain to be more ethical or more sustainable, or are they using more sustainable materials, recycled cottons, things like that. And this is from the Net Sustain selection from a brand called Mara Hoffman. If you watched the vlog where I went to the first wedding, the beautiful pink two-piece that I wore, I'll pop a picture or video on the screen here, was also from Mara Hoffman, and it's a brand that does linen so well. It does linen so well, and it does silhouettes so well. The back of this dress is really unusual. It's this kind of crisscross detail, and it's perfect for those days where you're ready to start wearing autumnal colours, but maybe it's still a little bit warm and toasty. So this is definitely going to be coming with me on our road trip. Now, because it's a little bit muggy today, I've just paired it with some really lovely jewellery. This is my gorgeous Monica Vinader pearl necklace, but I'll show you on the screen here how I style it with my absolutely gorgeous long line cashmere cardigan that I've had for a few years from Senrev, and the iconic Gucci belt. This belt has been worn with so many outfits. You guys will have seen this so many times, and it's great for cinching in and creating a little bit more excitement to and flattering kind of finish to an outfit that could otherwise be a little bit unflattering. If it gets cooler, of course, you could pair boots with this outfit, but I'm just loving wearing my really old Chloe wedge sandals. They add a little bit of height, but still those autumnal colour tones. So this is outfit number one, and I feel like it's a great one because it really does transition those cooler days, those warmer days, with the bits that you layer it with. Now, I think a lot of outfits can be made to look a lot more chic with the addition of a crossbody bag. This is my new crossbody bag for autumn winter. It is from YSL. I was chatting with a friend the other day about YSL, and I thought, I don't really have much of an emotional connection to the brand. Like, I don't see myself as a YSL girl, for example, whereas I would see myself as a Chloe girl. There is a Chloe bag coming up. And yet I'm really drawn to their bags. They're really simple. You can see this little bag in the background. I'm sure you'll remember that one. Is also from, wait, do we call it Saint Laurent now? Maybe the accessories are still YSL. This is literally a YSL. Doesn't fit that much, but it looks really cute over the top of my autumn layering outfits. And here we have outfit number two, and I promise that not every outfit in this video is going to be full-on brown, but I do love a brown outfit. I think it's the most wearable colour at this time of year. It's kind of like my autumn version of pink. I think it's quite, if you find the right tones, it can be a very soft and flattering colour as well. So this is the new piece from Net-a-Porter. It is this lovely sleeveless knit from a brand called Theory. And I find sleeveless knits such an elegant addition to an autumn wardrobe. I love it when they've got, is this a turtleneck? when it doesn't fold over. That's my favorite. Add a nice pair of earrings. This is a newish pair from Burberry. I think they're just absolutely gorgeous. Gosh, I'm a real mix and match today. I've got a Monica Vinader bracelet on, Monica Vinader ring, Burberry rings, Missima ring, Monica Vinader bracelet. I like wearing yellow gold at this time of year, and I believe my 15% off for Missima is still active, so I'll leave that link down below. So I have paired this top with my faux leather trousers from River Island, a real high-low outfit, and I couldn't resist finishing the outfit off with the fluffy mules. Are they practical? No. Are they fun? Yes. And I think they're just such a really great, affordable piece to add a little bit of fun to an autumn wardrobe. And then you may notice the crossbody bag, which I've actually just shortened, and I think I might shorten it even more. It is the Chloe Shearling bag. This is the most, I'm gonna say on trend, not that it's particularly on trend, but it's not a classic bag, and I usually ramble on and on about investing in classic bags, but I saw this one and I thought, I love it, and I think I am gonna love it for many years. I actually have had this for 2 years, but I noticed that they have re-released it this year, so I thought I would show it in today's video. It's just a really fun way of making your outfit instantly more wintry, and as far as Chloe bags go, it's under £1,000, which is still a lot, but it's affordable for a Chloe bag. So yeah, a really nice finishing touch to the outfit. Up next, we have this incredibly fun jumper, and it is actually from Zimmermann. Whenever I go on Net-a-Porter, I always just search Zimmermann because I am a little bit of a fangirl, and I thought this was so fun. So as you can see, it is a really fluffy material, and then we have these little pom-poms just dangling down. The silhouette is a bit unusual. It's puffy on the shoulders and then tight as you go further down, and I'm not sure that I love that because it does make me feel quite broad-shouldered. Shouldered. Makes me feel a little bit like an American soccer player, and I'm not sure that that's the look that I'm going for when I'm wearing a pink jumper. I've paired it with my super old, must be 5 or 6 years old, Reese wool midi skirt. I love it so much. I hope they bring something out similar again this year, because whenever I wear it I get a lot of questions, and then I just paired it with the same shoes as before. If there's one thing that I lack in my wardrobe, I would say it's kind of smarter evening-ish bags. So I'm not too sure what bag I would pair this with. Let me know what you would style this bag with down below. And I must say, I just thought there's actually no coats in this video. I don't feel quite ready to do coats just yet, but it won't be long. It won't be long. Okay, so this is not technically an outfit, but it is something that was in my Net-a-Porter order that I had to share with you. It is a new dressing gown slash robe, and as we come into the colder months, I do tend to live in robes. I spend a lot of time in them, and my Soho House one has been through the wash about 10 million times, so I have been in the market for something a little bit different. My Soho one also doesn't have pockets, and that is annoying when I've got coffee in one hand, phone in the other, and I'm trying to get through all the doors in the house. I know, it's not a real issue, but it's an issue for me. Anyway, this is snuggly. It's a lovely light pink colour, and it kind of looks like a blanket or a duvet. It has got at least one pocket. It also came with a little matching eye mask, and it's so snuggly. About twice the price of the Soho House robes, but given the price per wear, I know I'm going to wear this a lot. I was going to ask you for your opinions, and I'd still love to know them, but I think I'm going to keep this because it feels so soft, so snuggly, and now that I enjoy my garden so much more as well, I'm probably going to be pottering around in my pyjamas with my cup of coffee a lot more as the temperatures drop, so this will be absolutely perfect for that. This next outfit you might have seen a few times before. This was something that I invested quite early on in the autumn season, and it is just a classic jumper dress. I could just stop here. I could just stop there because I have spoken about my love for jumper dresses very frequently here on this channel. It's just a mindless outfit. You can whack it on and you are done. That is your entire outfit complete. But I do like to layer my jumper dresses as well with the same cardigan and belt combo that I showed you at the very beginning of the video over the linen dress. My little shearling waistcoat that I got a few years ago from Reese. I think this looks fantastic with this jumper dress as well. I wore this dress to Bicester Village a few weeks ago. It just started to get a bit cooler on that day, and I wore my River Island shearling gilet as well, and I have paired with those little fun River Island fluffy boots again. Something that I love about autumn winter is that you can very much get away with a massive handbag. Now, you might have seen it in a recent vlog that there is another one in the running. However, I wanted to show you this one because color-wise, it just goes with everything in my autumn-winter wardrobe, and it's ginormous. If you want to take your gilet off for the day and put it in your bag, you've got plenty of room. Laptops, lunch boxes, cameras, whatever you're carrying around with you, here is it versus me for size. And it's this canvasy material with leather detail that I just find so practical. I love bags like this. I love bags that I can shove everything in. I always have my laptop with me, and especially for staycations in the car, or if you've got a long train journey, or of course when we start traveling by plane a lot more, it's a great flight bag. And I do usually find that tote bags are a lot more affordable than other bags from certain designers. So it's a great way of getting that luxury touch to your outfit, feeling like you've got a designer bag, but without going into the multiple thousands of pounds. So let me know which you prefer. If you did watch the vlog where I unboxed another one, which was from Burberry, let me know which you prefer. But it's safe to say that this is the style of bag that you'll see me with most of the time in autumn winter. Often I'll have a cute little crossbody as well, which is, I'm not gonna lie, more as like a finishing touch to the outfit, but all of my stuff will be in a big tote bag. Okay, so if I'm totally honest with you, I do spend the majority of my time in autumn wearing more casual things, especially if I'm working from home, walking the dogs, going into Soho farmhouse, things like that. I am a creature of habit. So I do like to pick up some really nice jumpers and pieces of knitwear to freshen up those kinds of outfits, and I do nearly always find myself gravitating towards Reese. So they have released a few of their autumn winter pieces, including this jumper, and I just think this neckline is absolutely divine. If you're really cold, you can just properly cinch yourself in, but if it's a bit more of a slightly warmer, sunnier day, you can open it up, show off your nice necklace, and I think this colour is just absolutely gorgeous. It's fairly oversized, there's plenty of room in the arms. Material wise, it kind of feels like a hoodie. It's like a hoodie but with a more stylish neckline, and I really like it. I have styled mine with the Burberry leggings that I got in 2020, last year, and I haven't actually really worn them that much yet. I know we're just coming into the season that they would be appropriate for, but I think I'm going to do a little bit of alteration on them, make them a bit shorter, and try to remove the buttons at the bottom, because I want to wear these with riding style boots. They are a jodhpur style trouser after all, but here obviously I'm just standing on my tiptoes. But yeah, this for me is the kind of outfit that I wear a lot during the autumn winter months, and I'm always willing to invest in some really good quality jumpers and knitwear. So this is number one. And then just an absolute classic. Now this is Chloe from Net-a-Porter, and it's just the ultimate classic chunky knit that makes you feel so soft and cozy. It's a little bit voluminous in the sleeves again, but I feel like because the silhouette as a whole is really chunky, you don't really notice it so much. Lengthwise, it's a little bit shorter, just a really fat kind of roll neck detail. No, this isn't a roll neck, just like a really fat, what do you call this? I think it's actually called a crew neck, but the actual material is just a really chunky weave. I know I say this a lot, but this is the kind of thing that isn't going to date. It's not on trend at all. So it's one of those things that is going to last a very long time in your wardrobe. It's going to be stylish and look wonderful with all of your outfits for 10, 15 years, as long as you take care of your clothes. And now that I have got my steaming fridge, as I like to call it, my LG styler, I feel so much more confident being able to take care of things like this. So I'm willing to invest more in really good quality piece of knitwear. It feels so cozy. There is nothing even in the slightest bit itchy about this. It is so warm, and I just know that I'm going to get so much wear out of this when the temperatures really start to plummet. But also on this staycation, if we have any days where we do like a beach walk or something, I could wear this over the top of the first dress that I showed you, have it in my bag, because I hate being cold. but things like this do layer so nicely over those delicate dresses to help transition those looks from summer to autumn. I do have another real easy outfit option, another really lovely jumper dress. This one is from Reiss. I got their kind of similar version to this last year. It was a slightly thicker fabric, and when I saw their 2020 version, I thought, yes, I know I'm going to wear that loads, just like I did last year's version. And I've already worn last year's version this year in early autumn already. I love wearing jumper dresses around the house, you know, those off the shoulder Amazon dresses that I wear around the house when I am whether gardening or cooking or working from home. This is the autumn winter equivalent because they are so comfy, and yet if I need to pop out, if I have got meetings, I feel fabulous in them. Now I do have a little hack with jumper dresses. If, like me, you do bloat or you're just self-conscious of certain areas, can't believe I'm going to show you this, but I showed you last autumn and loads of you were very grateful. Have I grabbed the right thing? I think so. So these are my little shapewear shorts. Don't know why I say it as a whisper, because no one should be embarrassed about wearing shapewear. They make your outfit look better. And it's also amazing if you're wearing, like the white skirt that I showed you earlier with the pink jumper. That would have been better with shapewear, because when you tuck a chunky jumper into a skirt like that, it can be bobbly and uneven, whereas if you wear cute little things like this to tuck everything into, you just get lovely seam-free lines. Now I did place another order the other day, Bridget Jones knickers, but with a massive waistband. Again, they're just so comfortable and they create a really seamless finish. And I also got the matching brassiere, because under jumper dresses, sorry, it's so unsexy, but I don't care. It just has that really lovely, seamless, smooth finish underneath your jumper dresses. And what I'll leave a picture of on the screen, I think mine must be in the wash or downstairs or something, the super high-waisted, I think they're called skimmies. They will be your best friend for shopping for your autumn-winter outfits, where maybe you just want to be a little bit more seam-free or bump-free in the tummy area. I will leave my favourites linked down below. But yeah, jumper dresses like this I could wear with my lovely YSL boots with a little heel. Depends really on the temperature and your style. I know some of my friends that could wear dresses like this with trainers. Speaking of footwear, so I actually added these to my Net-a-Porter order, and they are C by Chloe. I think when we are in Norfolk, we're going to do lots of nice walks, and I do like to go for walks in autumn winter around here. And I thought these were fabulous. Obviously super duper grippy, really cozy as well, with the shearling around the edge. Just a classic pair of very autumn winter friendly boots. I'm not sure that they'd go with this dress, but I'll definitely be packing a pair of leggings and obviously my knitwear to our staycation, and so if the weather calls for it, these will be absolutely perfect for little expeditions. And while we're here, just on the complete flip side, I also added these to my order. These are Valentino Garavani jelly shoes. Now when we go on holiday to places like Ibiza, Kefalonia, I love to go in the sea, but I don't love the feeling of the pebbles under my feet. Even if I'm jumping in from a boat, I just feel a little bit exposed and at risk if my feet are bare. So I do love to wear jelly shoes. I have in the past worn these really cool pearly ones from River Island. They're actually going a bit rusty. So when I saw these and they were actually in the sale, if they're still there, I will leave them linked down below. They're jelly shoe versions of my Valentino favorite shoes. Amazing. And then a final footwear choice, something that I never really knew that I needed, but now I don't know how I lived without. House shoes. Shoes to wear in your house. Obviously we're all spending a lot more time at home, working from home, etc, etc. And sometimes slippers just make your outfit feel a bit more casual. You can obviously wear these outside, but these for me will be my house shoes. They're from a brand called Aeyde, A-E-Y-D-E. And yeah, they are the kind of thing that I think I will get a lot of wear from. This next dress is one that I'm actually quite surprised that I clicked on the website, because I'm not gonna lie, it's not the kind of dress that really shouts out at you, but something made me add this to my basket. It's another one that I found in the Net Sustain section, and I am so glad that I did. It is such a lovely silhouette. It's great for this time of year because the material is a little bit thicker, so if there's a little bit of a breeze in the air, you're fine in this dress, and yet if it's quite warm, it's still quite airy, if that makes sense. So perfect for this transitional time of year. I love that you can just cinch it in around the waist and give it a really flattering silhouette. I love the maxi length. And I feel that for early autumn in the countryside, this is just absolutely perfect. It's another one that you can wear just around the house, living out your homestead wholesome dreams, or you could accessorize it a little bit more jazzily and wear it out for dinner. But just a really nice, quite autumnal floral print. I don't know if you'd call that paisley. I don't think that's quite paisley. But just those red tones, those creamy, rusty tones. I think it is so lovely for this time of year, and still got the tags on, but I think this is definitely a keeper. Let me know your thoughts down below. And last but not least, definitely not least, we have this really elegant outfit combination. Now I do like to keep my eyes open for knitwear that can be worn for slightly smarter occasions. The kind of places that I go out for dinner around here, they're not the warmest. If you're not sat right by the fire, chances are you're going to be chilly. So it's nice to have outfits that are elegant, but also keep you nice and toasty without you having to be bundled up in your coat and scarf during dinner. So this is a really beautiful asymmetric piece of knitwear from Reiss. Yes, we are approaching the Reiss time of year as well. Really unusual. You can kind of bunch it up if you want to. I mean, if you're really cold, you can pull it right up or have it on your shoulder. I think it looks nice down there. And then I have paired it with a Josie classic, a pleated midi skirt. This one is from Joseph, but I did get it on Net-a-Porter. And this brown and white is such a go-to colour combination for me at this time of year. I think this will be the kind of outfit that I wear a lot for pub dinners, evening out when we are in Norfolk. I think most evenings we're going to eat at the house, but when we do go out for dinner, this is what I will wear. Once again, fantastic with some lovely jewellery. You could wear with boots. I'm probably going to wear with little heels, crossbody bag, and for me this is the perfect autumn evening outfit. Now I actually have no clue what to wear these with, but I couldn't finish the video without showing you my new Chloe slides. As you can tell, I'm a little bit obsessed with shearling, and I have already got a pair of these slides in the non-shearling version and I love them. So whether I just wear these around the house or obviously that's a little bit extra, but with my jumper dresses, I just thought they were amazing, and I know that I'm going to find lots of ways of wearing these. So I did want to show you those before we round up the video. So let me know what you think. I'm sure they'll be Marmite, love it or hate it, but I love them. And that, my darlings, is everything for today's video. A selection of outfits for this very peculiar time of year. As I mentioned, everything will be linked in the description box down below. So darlings, thank you for watching. Do give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Keep an eye on my stories because you'll be able to see what fun we're having on our staycation when this video goes live. And that is all from me. So I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye.